Captain Ken here from Naughty Knots, and I tell you what I got in store for everyone out there. It's probably one of the most innovative products I've seen in a long time for the saltwater environment. For those of you that own a boat in the saltwater, you know what it's like when you come off and you got that salt residue all over your boat. Now you can make it extremely easy by using SaltGone. But what's cool about this particular unit, it is an all-in-one where I can hook this unit up to my normal freshwater source at my house or at your dock or wherever you keep your boat where you normally rinse it down. And by a click of a button wirelessly, it actually mixes the SaltGone solution to your regular freshwater source. Via this 5-gallon bucket here with the 101 mix ratio, I'm gonna get 500 gallons worth of this salt solution, which is gonna last. I did pick this up at marinedetailsupply.com, which I'll leave the link down in the description below. Go ahead and check those guys out. But they have a full line of products, but that's exactly where I got this one at. And I believe there's a coupon code in the description below for you to pick one up. So just for watching this video, you're gonna save some money. We're gonna go through, I'm gonna show you exactly how to install this product and how easy it works. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and go ahead and leave a like if you get any value out of this video. With that, let's get to it. What I did is I ended up purchasing, one of these, storage sheds, and I had a plumber actually come out and run a water source into it right in here. As you can see right now, I have, the water line ran right into here. I'm actually gonna mount the SaltGone box right there. All right, so I go ahead and I brought all the stuff I'm gonna need to get it assembled. Now again, like I said, I actually had a plumber come out and plumb some water, a main water line in here. You actually don't need to do that. What you can do is instead of doing that, you can literally just run a regular water hose right to this line, and then you'll have your outlet here to be able to use the SaltGone solution. I went ahead and put all the directions, so it comes with directions right here, kind of like a step-by-step on how to do it, but again, I'll cover that in the video to hopefully speed up that process for you. Eventually I'm going to have a splitter right here, so I'm going to have two separate hoses where I could wash down the boat with this while the other line actually is flushing my motor. Kill two birds with one stone at the same time between the boat. Comes with all the hardware that you need. You can see the two wireless remotes too, which I think is pretty cool. This is the internals of the box. You can see it actually has a pump, and it's got some valves and stuff like that for it to actually regulate how much SaltGone solution gets mixed with your main water source. And again, we'll go through that and show you how to adjust that too. You can mount this numerous ways. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna drill 1/4-inch holes in those top two mounts there and just run some stainless steel bolts through it and through bolt it. Got the box mounted up on here. So now let's start hooking up the electrical and the water. What I'm doing here is I'm drilling a 1/2-inch hole. I could potentially just stick this siphon down in there, but it'd be kind of open. So what I'm gonna do is take this off and literally feed this hose through this drilled cap. That way I have a better seal. All right, so now, as you can see here, we actually have the SaltGone wash station bolted up. I've got water line going into the box, as well as we did feed the actual suction line into the 5-gallon bucket. Again, I went ahead and drilled a 1/2 inch hole to create a better seal. That way there's not just some big open area. The next step that we got to do is actually prime the wash station. Okay, there's going to be air that's within the lines and stuff like that, so you got to prime it before you use it. And the first thing you're going to do is take this valve that's right here and you're going to open this all the way up. Okay, now that's pretty much open. There's two separate ways to turn the box on. There's an actual switch over here on this side. I know it may be kind of hard to see, but there's actually a switch on the side of the box. But what I think is so cool about this is actually the wireless switch. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the on button, make sure and open this valve, because I actually put quick connects on here. But while you prime this, if you don't have a quick connect system with a Y, you'll just leave it open right in here. Go ahead and hit the on button. And right there, it's priming, and you see it's coming out. That means the system is now primed. Now it's ready for you to hook up your water hose. Now we have the box fully assembled. Now, one of the last few steps before you can start using your Salts Gone wash station is you actually have to calibrate it to the water hose and the nozzle that you choose, okay? So again, before, like I said, I actually have a regulator on my water pressure here. It's currently set roughly around 41 PSI. It seems to be working out really good. And where you're gonna do that is you're gonna have to flip your box open. And in here, you actually have the valve that adjusts the amount of Salts Gone that goes in and mixes with the actual water solution itself. So what you're gonna do is spin this in and out till you have the actual pump to kick on once a second, okay? Once you have the pump while you're running it, once a second, you have it dialed in. So two ways to get it started. You can either flip the switch that's on the side of the box, or what I prefer to do is I really enjoy, you know, the ease of it being wireless. I actually hit the on switch and you'll see the box just lit up. It tells me it's ready to roll. I'm gonna take my water hose and I'm gonna start spraying. And roughly that's a little too fast. So I'm gonna turn it in just a touch. Still a little fast. Turn it in a little bit more. A little bit more to go. You don't want to use too much solution, so you're really calibrating this. That's what I'm looking for right there. So right now that you can see, I'm going to go ahead and close this box up because I've got it pretty much dialed in. And the other way that you can do it too is if you don't have the valve, you can actually close this main valve a little bit to kind of not allow as much pressure to go into the box. So between this valve and that main one, you should be able to dial in. If your water pressure is really, really high, you're definitely going to need the extra regulator right here. So you can see right here, I'm going to go ahead and spray it. And that is a perfect mixture of the salt solution. And when I don't want any more solution, which is so cool about this whole entire system, is I just hit the off button either on the remote, as you can see it went off here, or the side button there, and now I'm back to regular fresh water. So let's show you how it works on the boat. All right, so now we're out here by the boat and I got my water hose. I'm ready to mix the salt solution in my regular fresh water source. So I'm roughly probably 100 feet away from the box right now. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the on button. Now it's gonna start mixing the salt solution. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my water hose on. And you can see right now that the actual salt solution is mixing with the water. And the way you want to do that's real simple. Just lightly coat your surface of the boat. Okay. Now I'm going to shut it off from the remote here, but keep the water on. And right now it's probably going to take roughly about 20 seconds or so, because it all depends on how long the water hose is that you're using. And I'm kind of getting it figured out. So right now I'm still getting salt solution spread down on the boat, but eventually, once it's all purged out of this water line, it'll be back to regular fresh water. And now we're back to fresh water.
Go ahead and rinse down the salt solution. For the most part, this will remove the salt residue and make cleanup super easy. Another amazing part about this system is you can hook it directly to your engine's flush system. I currently have it set on fresh water, but I'm gonna go ahead and click the box to power on. And within 15 to 20 seconds, it should start mixing the salt's gone solution through my engine and flushing out any salt contaminants. How cool is that? That by far is one of the most innovative products that any saltwater boat owner could have in their arsenal. If you want to speed up your boat cleaning process, make sure you get yourself one of the Salt's Gone wash stations. Links will be down in the description below. And like I said, look out for that coupon code down there from Marine Detail Supply Company. So again, if you get any value out of this video, go ahead and leave a like and go ahead and subscribe to the channel, as I'll be doing a lot more reviews just like this one.